Oh man, my ninjas.
Yeah.
What going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Chilling.
Back on the Zoom.
Yeah.
Feels like we never left.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in home.
Yeah, just so y'all know, nothing's wrong.
I ain't got no shoes on.
I guess, yeah, you know, comfortable. I got on my shorts, you know, shirt I had on all day, whatever.
Facts.
G had something to do in the studio. G had something to do. I don't know what he had to do. I think he had another gig to go to, so I think it wasn't available today.
Yeah, I think he got a live thing going on. He had to
so shout out to G. Get your money, my nigga. Do what you gotta do. So yeah, we just here. We thought we had a guest. That shit didn't work either.
That fell all the way through.
Yeah.
So now we are here in our respective homes. Hesh, how was your weekend?
It was a weekend. I didn't do shit. It's Corona times, baby. Huh?
You said that. I said that could be good or bad. So, you know, Corona times fucked you up. You know,
yeah, ain't shit to do. I ain't really, you know, I go out like every other week. Just, you know what I mean?
I'm starting to see more and more people traveling and outside.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, am I just being pussy?
I mean, probably, but also no.
Pussy is smart.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, pussy is smart.
But I want to go somewhere. I want to do something, man.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather not kill people I like.
Yeah.
I mean, that too.
Like, I mean, like
my job, they just bust out the fucking the cancer pistol. You know that shit you put up to your head? Yeah. They just bought that out of the jobs. I was like,
you
what's
better
going
not
on?
have a favorite friend.
So they ain't bust that out the whole time. They busted out now. There must be a problem.
My job ain't got no. We got no
because y'all got rotating customers and shit, right?
Yeah, but this is it's
Ben had that.
I got my mask on because I got one that go around your neck. So I just pull it up. So sometimes I be walking around, I be forgetting to put it on. Like customers be looking at me crazy. Like,
so my bad, though.
That might, man.
I be on the train with no mask. People stay away from me.
That's the worst.
People stay away from me. Stay the fuck away. Stay away from me.
Do the train be crowded? It be crowded?
Nah.
Oh, don't.
I mean, not yet, but it's about to start.
When? Because people going back to work?
Eventually, right? I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, ever since they talked about the first shutdown, the trains have not been packed. This is the clear, like the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock rush. I don't see none of that shit. The early morning rush, I don't see none of that shit no more. I think people are either working from home or they just not going back to work.
I mean, they found out most people don't need to come to work to do their job. Like they don't need to do that.
Buildings.
Yeah, that commute shit don't need to happen from. Especially if you have an office job, if you can do 85% of your job at home, then why the fuck are you coming to work every day?
Yeah, I'm mad y'all just now realize that
if you got a computer, you got a computer. If you just doing emails all day and data entry type of shit, fucking need to be in this building for.
Right.
Yeah, you can get like a little device that hooks up to your computer, hooks up to your phone line. You can take calls that are for the office. Yeah, it make no sense. But
only thing is, if I don't know, you gotta like print some shit out or fax. If you don't got
you
fax,
can still do that.
You can email niggas.
Yeah, you can do that shit with your phone now.
Yeah, so it's like, why the fuck I'm in this building?
Adobe Scan, son.
Drinking a stale ass coffee.
Stale ass coffee.
Looking at these people I don't fucking like.
Yeah, right.
Word life. Oh man, Bob, man.
Yep.
How's your weekend going? How you doing?
What did I do? I ain't do much of nothing.
Did you go somewhere or no?
No, I ain't do anything. Well, I've been like working home. That's about it. Ain't nowhere to go. I can't think of nothing to do.
Man, if I looked at people's IGs, it's somewhere to go. We just don't go.
I wasn't going nowhere anyway.
I mean, I see people overseas. I see people at concerts. I see people at fucking like parties and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, parties. There was this what was it? I think it was a secret party. You know how they have those? You gotta message the person to get they still got those going on. I fucking messaged my homegirl because she was like promoting this shit. I was like, yo, they still have any shits? She's like, yeah, it's a pool party. Like, y'all niggas crazy.
Pool party.
Pool party. Don't you know diseases carrying pools?
Right. Well, it's bleach in there, so you kind of safe.
Clorox don't kill corona.
It might.
Shit don't cure crabs. How the fuck don't cure corona?
Damn, crabs. Speaking of that, I was looking up crabs the other day. I was just looking at it. I was like, mad interested. Huh?
I know why, because you listen to Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
And it's talking about that shit. Yeah. Like, where did they come from? Like,
it's just lice. It's just lice.
Yeah, but where do you get them from?
It's just I don't know. It's just bacteria that just forms into bugs. I don't know. The body's weird.
On your dick.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it is. That's like trichomonas. You know what trichomonas is?
No, I do not.
Trichomosis?
Trichomonas.
No, what's that?
It's sexually
do I want to
transmitted.
know?
Probably not.
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna tell it anyway. It's it's a sexually transmitted disease that's like it's actually parasites that go through you. So instead of gonorrhea, like this is some new shit.
But you could parasite Eve through your dick.
Yep. Yeah, you got the T virus in your dick. That's what that is. Yeah, some new shit.
No sir.
I see a caterpillar.
New shit. New shit. New shit.
New shit.
We got Metapod. Metapod of your ball sack. Yeah, that's what's going on.
New shit. B drills.
B drills like a dick.
Oh, you did. It's burning.
That nigga got that wop.
Oh, wop.
We do out penis.
Shit
He got that weird ass penis.
Yeah, you fucking with that weird ass penis.
Matter of fact, let's start the show. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio. Wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we're there. 3 Ninjas Podcast at gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns.
Can that please be the name of the podcast?
What?
Weird ass penis.
I'm not naming my podcast. Why?
Why, man? Why can't it be that? Come on,
everybody done did it already.
So what? But this is different.
Yeah, this is way different.
WAP. Like, hey, they talk about that weird ass pussy. No, it was weird ass
penis.
penis.
Penises with metapods coming out of them. Weedles and bee drills and caterpries and butterfrees. Busting butterfrees.
I don't care what nobody
3
says.
Ninjas Podcast at gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. You want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3 Ninjas Podcast at gmail.com. Also, check out our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com, where you can find out all of our merch, find out about all of our merch and everything about us. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
The greatest chemistry in the world.
Check us out on Discord. Check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/3 Ninjas Podcast. Check us out on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button. Spotify and Apple, please give us a good rating and review. That helps with the algorithms. 5 stars, please. Other than that, y'all know where to find us. That's Jones, man.
Yeah.
The bug catcher.
The bug catcher? Yeah.
You know, at the beginning of every Pokemon game, they got the bug catcher dude.
Yeah, I'm just like not comfortable with that title. Considering, I know. Yeah. So I did it. I don't like it.
That's why I don't
like it. All
right, so Black Blastoise, man.
I prefer that
one.
No
more.
I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. Because I'm trying to be respectful of women in 2020.
But they love the high new pump.
And they agency and whatnot. Can't be on Disney saying fucking
how'd you pump in your
bitch. Splash.
I don't know, man. The people was asking for it, man.
Yeah, man. I saw it. I might bring it back. I might.
What is it, vintage? It's gonna be a vintage.
Yeah,
shirt.
it's like a
limited time only.
Yeah, limited time only. Yeah, sub it in, sub it out. Man.
You gotta have Blastoise just holding his tubes.
You gotta rotate it.
That's a nasty shirt. Blastoise holding his tubes, and then the headshot inside of him just like this.
I just put me on bitch.
Splash.
What is the question?
Yeah. There you go.
That is the question.
Splash or not to splash? Oh, okay.
This question comes from the Discord. And this question comes from the one and only James Watts. Yes, James, we're going to answer your question. You can stop sending it. This question goes, Dear Ninjas, James Watts here, a.k.a. Mr. Dick in the Box.
See?
No, that was funny.
A.k.a. Helicopter Dick in it.
Okay, that's too much.
A.k.a. Jay Willie from West Philly. A.k.a. Juggernaut, no relation. A.k.a. No Neck Assassin. A.k.a. Ground Air Ground Facilitator. A.k.a. Mr. Just One Drink. Wanted to ask a question. Wanted to ask again because I was on suspension. Last time, if the world is ending, what form do you think it will come in? Womb Raider reference. I get it now. Don't have to pick from these examples, but it's Mad Max, the Zombieland type of thing, 2012 type of situation. Also, if you had to guess what villain you think they're going to use in the new Spider-Man and Black Panther 2
movies, I'm assuming movies.
Correction, what villain do you want to see in the game for Spider-Man and
the game?
Want to see in the movie? So what villain do you think we're going to use in the new Spider-Man game and Spider-Man movie? And what villain do you think they're going to use in Black Panther 2? And what way will the apocalypse come?
We're talking about for Miles Morales, right?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
I want to go Hobgoblin.
Yeah, I was going to say Uncle
Aaron. His uncle.
Yeah, Aaron. Makes the most sense.
I mean, yeah, you could do Uncle Aaron. I would say like Hobgoblin or something like that.
That shit's crazy. You read the comic book on that?
Yeah.
Well, he killed him by accident. Yeah, he killed him by accident.
Yeah, they show that in the movie.
But Kingpin didn't shoot him. Like, he did it by accident. He did that spider zap on his tank, and then the shit blew up. Yeah, he kind of killed him by accident. That shit was sad.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully it's not that. Then I already know what the fuck's gonna happen in the game. So,
oh well,
I don't know. I'm just guessing. You know, they still change it up from time to time.
They mix and master it.
Yeah, because his father was not a cop.
No, he wasn't.
He was like in Shields or some shit, which I kind of didn't like anyway. So kind of glad that they changed that. I don't know. But, Prowler. I'm guessing the Prowler.
Yeah, Prowler would be cool.
Who he's going against? I have no idea.
Not a clue.
I just hope that the game has a lot of playtime, and it's not just no 3-hour shit.
But what's long playtime to you? Because some people feel like they can
20.
get 20 hours and just be okay.
Yeah, 20.
I think it's gonna be like 10. It's not gonna be as long as the first one. But it's gonna probably be. But it's a substantial amount.
I say 20.
Yeah, 10 to 15, I would say probably.
It has to be as long. It has to be as long as the first one, if not longer. Because
no, it's shorter. It's already shorter.
For real?
Yeah, because they said it. Because what they equated it to was the Uncharted. Was it Lost Chapters thing that came out?
Oh yeah,
game,
I played that.
The game that came out with the two. And so that's not as long as a regular Uncharted game.
That was like
but it was still a substantial amount of content. So it's not going to be as much as a full game, but it's not going to be like a little hour or two type of like DLC type of thing either.
How much does this cost? $60?
I'm assuming it probably couldn't. I would say like 40 at most.
I say 30
to 40.
But you don't think they're going to catch backlash for shortchanging the black man?
No, because this is supposed to be DLC anyway.
I'm talking about in 2020's pussy ass world today. Do you think that there's gonna be some backlash? You're like, this game wasn't as long as the first Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be that.
Not if they don't get ahead. If they get ahead of it, like, and let it be known to enough people, like this is not a full length Spider-Man, because it's not a Spider-Man sequel. It's like just a side thing. So as long as people have that in their head, then maybe not. But you're right. People will probably, because people like to find anything to be mad about. So
that's like you remember the last Batman, the Gotham Knight that came out, and they had all that DLC shit. I was kind of disappointed when they came out with Batwoman shit.
Oh,
not
Batgirl
shit. Yeah. Batgirl shit. I was like, this shit is short as fuck. But they made it seem like it was longer. She was at the carnival. That shit was short. I beat that shit like in 3 hours. I was upset.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. And he said for Black Panther as well. I'm guessing you're talking about the movies in both of them?
Yeah, I'm guessing he said like it's both. It's switched from one to one thing.
As far as villain?
New Spider-Man and Black Panther 2. I would assume that was the movies, but then he says the game in the next sentence. So.
I mean, I would say Namor, but Namor's not really a bad guy.
He could be though.
He could be. He could be the antagonist, but not a bad guy.
He doesn't have to be like an extreme, like evil, but he could be like a foe, somebody standing in his way that he has to stop.
Yeah, but what we want is Namor. Probably what we're gonna get. Who the fuck knows? It might be.
I don't know.
Telling you, man, like fucking
Killmonger.
Yeah, Namor, bring back Killmonger. Seen him in the ocean. Shit, we got some bitch.
Yeah. Plus, I'm assuming it takes place after the 5 years.
Yeah.
So we have no idea what happened in that time period. I guess Sherry, they were both dead.
It could. You know what? It's a good setup because you remember how
who took over.
Remember how Captain America was like, you can see the whales coming through.
Yeah,
that the ocean's clean now.
Yeah,
and they
the
said they're
Namor
talking
might
about
be
yeah. They was like, oh, you dirty up the ocean again. Y'all gotta get out of here.
It's time for me to
Yeah,
murder
fucking it up, nigga. Yeah, that'll be a good setup.
Yeah,
I mean, the plot is right there. You would just set it up. All you gotta do is execute this shit.
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't know, but they gotta come with something.
Yeah, and how do you think the apocalypse is coming? I mean, it's here, nigga. What do you mean coming?
People.
More people.
It's already here. It's called Corona.
Aliens.
They're here already too.
Aliens.
I think an alien's gonna come down and try to give us a cure, and we're gonna shoot it and try to fuck it.
They have a UFO task force. Why the fuck would you have a UFO task force? Unless some dangerous shit is about that.
Nigga, if Ray J got booty goons, the government definitely got booty goons.
I forgot about booty goons.
Booty goons.
What is a booty goon? I am curious.
They beat you up.
Booty goon is the booty word now.
Yeah, but like
Charles is y'all's.
But why do you keep those? But why do you keep that in the tuck? Like I don't.
Because Ray J wants to humiliate you the best way he knows how, which would be another man to be inside your butt.
Yeah,
that's insane. This nigga got
you feel me?
A gang.
Get never been in my plate on shit.
Nigga got a gang of claustrophobes waiting, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, claustrophobic.
Just a gang of them ready to gang of them.
That's insane, dog. I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm thinking zombies. Zombies are aliens. I don't know.
Pandemic, nigga.
I think, like I said, I think everybody that's been sick and infected, a fucking bat is gonna come out of nowhere. He's gonna rise, and then everybody's gonna turn, and then we fuck.
We almost had I think we're like over 800,000 deaths in worldwide.
Bro.
Yeah, we almost had 1 million. I think.
I mean, I think America has 200,000.
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we have the most.
We have the most because we
America, gang,
gotta be the best, gang out here, gang member.
Yeah, because we the best. Who us, nigga? We. Yeah, we can't be.
I ain't like how you said it.
We gotta be number one in everything.
I don't know, but hopefully it doesn't come in some form that I can't control. Where it's like just everybody got it and everybody did.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you asked for.
I mean,
right?
Kind of sort of,
right?
Yeah, if we all did, it don't matter. Yeah. But I know it's gonna skip somebody. It's gonna be like 5 people left in the whole world. Now they gotta try to restart,
repopulate the Earth.
Well, that's cool. I'm done with that.
Maybe that's what happens. Maybe
Adam and Eve part 3.
And then we're all they took our job, and then they just come back. Yeah,
they took our existence.
We need 1 black, 1 Asian, 1 Spanish, 1 what other races are there? I said Asian already, right?
Is it Asian?
I don't know, but we need a lot of y'all.
Liberian.
We
Negro, Caucasian, we need Mongolian, Asian.
Mongolian? What the fuck you get Mongolian?
Mongolians Asians.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mongols.
We're all like part
something.
Mongolian?
Yeah, part something.
Because of Genghis Khan?
No. But that's what we called Genghis Khan, Mongol. He was a Mongolian. No.
Oh, he wasn't?
Yeah. He was a Mongolian. Yeah, he was a Mongolian. Yeah, that's what they call Asians, Mongols.
Well,
I think probably just Chinese. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I don't know if that's 100%.
But I think Mongols have something to do with
on that cliff with you.
Yeah, me neither.
It's not a cliff. It's just it might be factual because I was reading about this shit the other day when I was looking up that non-king shit.
Okay.
And I was trying to figure out why the Japanese people hate Chinese people so much.
My point was like I think he fucked so many people that his DNA still permeates in like a large chunk of human beings. Like you can trace it back to fucking Genghis Khan because that's just how much he was fucking.
Yo, that's some sick fire shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would respect it if it wasn't like I think he was like.
No, that's like, sick.
Taking
like,
it
sick.
Yeah,
but for you to live on through people, that's kind of fire.
I mean, yeah,
but it's sick though.
Yeah, if the means was better,
if the means was better, all for it. But it's like, nah, you was like, nah,
he was wilding, but
that's
also crazy. Like
that's also crazy.
Like the amount of people that you had to impregnate for that to be a thing this far out.
Yeah, Mongols.
Yeah,
Mongols.
He just permanently changed DNA forever, nigga. Like,
that's
crazy.
So yeah, man. Next question, man.
I'm gonna be remembered through this nut.
Damn.
Next question. This question.
Have to
have to cut that.
I said we might have to cut that. I don't know.
Why?
I feel like you said so foul.
Was that?
I don't know. I don't.
All right, cut it. We can cut it.
Next question.
Yeah, this next question comes from Blue Anchor, also from the Discord.
Damn it.
Sign up for Discord.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Be wary, but do it.
Yeah, do it.
Dear Ninjas, my name is Blue. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, I don't have all those jiggly fly nicknames yet.
Yeah.
My question is, since it seems DC Fandome was a major success in regards to a true con experience, do you foresee Disney following suit and taking D23 online as well? And if you do think it will, God damn it. And if you do, and if so, do you think it will be more like events streamed or more of the pre-taped events that DC provided? Love the show and love the Discord. James Watt is a whole fool in these streets. Thanks, brothers.
Yo, if you have to, yo, just use your fingers sometimes.
I'm not doing that. I refuse. Y'all just gonna make fun of my dyslexia like that? That's disrespectful.
Sound it out.
Damn, nigga.
I'm not fucking dyslexic.
How do you know I'm not dyslexic, nigga?
I've been to school with you, bitch.
That doesn't mean you think that doesn't mean you don't know I'm not dyslexic, nigga.
I've heard. You know what? Never mind. You right.
Yeah, you don't know, nigga.
I've heard you read in class before, nigga.
So then what happened?
You wasn't that bad.
Yeah. So then what happened?
You started drinking. You grew up. I don't know.
He started drinking and he grew up. Yeah,
what's wrong with you? But, so DC Fandome was a success.
Butterflies in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look in a book. Read it, nigga. You can't read nothing.
I can't read anything. Reading niggas. All right.
Reading niggas. Take a look.
Yep.
In a book for once. Nigga.
He said once. Oh shit. Yo, if I had production, I'll do all this shit. It'd just be Hesh reading the book. He'd be like, just slam it on the ground. All right, continue. What was it?
Okay.
It'll be the original lady singing.
Oh shit.
I don't know. This guy just,
So DC Fandome, was apparently a success.
Yeah. Seemed like it.
And he wants to know if we think
Disney will do something with D23.
Oh, of course.
I think they will, but not to that extreme. I still think Disney likes the interaction of the people. I know they got a lot of theatrics that they want to put into the work, so I don't think they'll completely do away with, the upfront in your face presentation. But I think for maybe smaller stuff that doesn't need the grandiose, fucking the stage stuff and everything that you need to see in person, I think they'll do some online shit for that. But as far as taking it away completely, I don't think Disney is ever going to get away from the live action feel of things.
Yeah. Also, I guess, is there another D23 supposed to happen this year?
I don't think so.
I mean, that's one.
If there is, they better tread lightly.
Yeah. My point being is maybe by the time it comes around, they won't even have to do it because we'll be back out in the streets and they won't have to worry about it. If there's one this year, or we're still kind of doing a quarantine / whatever the fuck type of thing. Yeah, I think they definitely will do something of that nature. I think the difference is so if it happens this year, I don't know if they have the same amount of stuff to show like DC kind of had this go around.
Yeah, I'll let the clip go.
Yeah,
and have nothing left because they thought everything was going to be out by now or coming out.
Yeah.
So what do they have?
So I guess if it's gonna say it's gonna happen next week, what could they show? They could show some Black Widow stuff because obviously that film's done, and they could probably show some Winter Soldier, Falcon stuff because they did start filming some of that.
Yeah.
And WandaVision. I don't know if Eternals ever started filming yet. I'm not sure, but maybe that's it did start filming, so maybe there's some stuff from that they could show.
I don't know if it's finished or not.
Yeah, I mean, Suicide Squad isn't finished. I think they just showed some stuff, and
Yeah.
the Black Adam hasn't even started, and they were showing stuff. So I guess if they do shit like that, they don't really got. I mean, they got what games do they have? Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they have all that kind of stuff in the top.
They're starting that. The
Yeah, I mean the Avengers game.
Remember they had that whole what was it? We talked about it. They had this whole division where they were trying to put Disney games into content, Disney content, but I don't know what's going on with that.
We've only been doing this show for 2.5 years, so it couldn't have been that long.
What they gonna have? Epic Mickey 3 or some shit?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be like concept art at the max probably at this point. Right. So if it happens if it does happen like this year, hypothetically, yeah, obviously they're gonna do the online streaming thing, and I'm sure they'll figure out some shit. I don't know if it's gonna hit the same. Like DC kind of was like, we got Suicide Squad, we got the Suicide Squad game, we got the fucking Batman Arkham Knights type of shit, we got fucking Black Adam, we got.
I like how they just
Snyder
shitted on Marvel for a minute though.
Oh,
like, I got y'all universe. Take this. Yeah, we got Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad. Take that, bitch.
At the end of the night with Batman, so they was like they had some. I think they had something to prove, and it was like, yo, we here, we still got shit.
On them real quick.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously it's Disney. Like I'm not gonna like count them out ever.
Right.
Ever, because I'm sure they got some idea somewhere for some shit.
Okay. All right. So topic time. Let's get into motherfucking topics. We don't got nothing to review? I could have swore we had something.
Nah, I don't think so.
Probably not. Okay, cool. All right, topic time. So Jason Mitchell to portray Sean Bell in new biopic. Yeah. Worst idea ever.
So are we letting him do things?
Yep. Well, he's producing it, so
we're letting him do things, but this isn't how you should come back, bro.
Well, I mean, actually, this might be the thing to come back on, right?
It might, but it might not.
But what did he do though?
On the show to get
allegedly he's mad
because he's saying allegedly that nothing like that happened. They never told him. They did the Doctor Disrespect. That's how they treated him. They ain't tell him. They still ain't telling what he did.
But they don't just fire you for no reason. There had to be something, even if it wasn't to that extent that it should have been a fireable offense. He did something that people were uncomfortable. He's
probably an asshole.
Like, huh?
He's probably an asshole. You seen him on planes getting into shit.
Yeah, I thought he was like sexually aggressive to his the actress that played his girlfriend.
Yeah,
he did some other shit.
He explained that though.
I don't remember.
I mean, it's true. That's just how he saw it.
You can say that from her side. You don't know. Either way,
nobody. We don't know what happened, but they're liable to. Well, not liable, but they're more. Was it susceptible to believe a woman?
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's like, all right, we can replace you. Bye.
How was that show doing?
That show's in its third season. The show's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'll go back.
But I'm just tired of seeing like black trauma, dog.
Black trauma?
Like, I mean, we got Oscar Grant. I mean, we know how it happened. We know why it happened. I don't think none of the cops were actually like arrested or put in jail or fined or anything like that. I think everything was justified on their end according to the judge or whatever. So all this is gonna do is rehash an old wound. This happened in what, like 06?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, like, this shit was mad early.
Yeah,
like
MySpace. I mean, rest in peace to Sean Bell. We want justice for him and his friend or whatever, but I just don't want to see it.
But black paint is also kind of profitable at the moment. I mean, it's always been profitable, but it's more at the forefront. Money.
I mean, profitable and my thing is, like, from this thing, what can we learn about this? Is it just to educate people? Is it to shine light on something? Or is this just for like, hey, black trauma's going on right now, let's capitalize?
It could be all of those things, because I'm sure there's a lot of white people in the country who've never even heard about it. And this is, again, one of them ways where you could, like, I could show you better than I could tell you. This is what happened. This is the things that happen. Like, assuming, depending on the route of which it goes, like, this is how dirty it happens to us, and how fast and how quick. So, like, there is a chance for people to learn something, to see something, right? That just saying it.
What?
Like,
what are we learning?
Not us, right? But other people who just don't think, oh, no, cops aren't that bad. They don't treat you that bad, right? It doesn't happen that here. They're not just gonna shoot you for no reason, right? No, it's like, here's the thing, right? But I'm saying that's how
yeah.
I
mean, but y'all didn't.
There's a possibility for that, at least.
But y'all didn't have to go to the movies to see George Floyd. So I'm just saying, if y'all want a accurate 2020 representation of how racism is doing, We don't need a fucking whole biopic of, hey, Sean Bell was about to get married. It was his bachelor party. Then he got shot 20-something times. For what? And he's dead the day before his wedding. Oh, that's a story we should tell right now.
It might be because the country seemed to have cared a few months ago. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
They still doing protesting, right?
People still rioting. Like I said before, George Floyd changed the world. Whether you see it as minor or major changes, he changed some shit. He opened a lot of eyes. There's a lot of awareness now, way more than there was before his death.
So maybe this is a way to keep the foot in their neck.
I mean,
and then I agree that maybe there's other ways to go.
I wouldn't use that choice of words, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fair. Sorry,
right.
I didn't.
Foot in your mouth.
I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't. You know what I meant.
Yeah,
I get you.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
it was just like right there.
Yeah, sorry. That wasn't even me trying to be funny or nothing like that. That was.
Yeah, it's just the fact that it happened so long ago. There's been so many other deaths after that, and then but my thing is, why this story? Why Sean Bell?
It was like one of the first that I've heard of. As far as like mainstream,
Amadou Diallo, there was Rodney King, there was.
Oh, didn't they do Rodney King?
I'm sure there's been some type of something Rodney King before.
Yeah, yeah.
And Rodney King was on tape. Rodney King was with Al Sharpton. Rodney King was doing all this stuff. He actually spoke out on Potent. Like, can't we all just get along? That came from Rodney King.
Yeah.
So it's like, why haven't we told his story? His beating was actually on tape. Sean Bell was shot unjustly because the cops was scared and it was a late night. It's just that, like, what story can we, if it's gonna be another Fruitvale Station where it's just like, y'all gonna make me cry at the end, I don't need to see it. Even though I know what happens, like, I don't need y'all to dramatize a man, a father, a brother getting shot, and I need to see it for like an hour and a half just so I can know what the fuck happens at the end. Like, I know how this ends.
Yeah, I was kind of done with that after Django.
I mean,
because it was
he's killing motherfuckers. I don't want to see that.
Kill people then.
I want to see that.
Like nothing has changed. No justice has come. Those cops got off. Nothing happened. So why So I just want to know why.
I couldn't tell you
why this story. Why now? What are we learning from this? This is not just to tell a story. I could see if something came from this, where it was like, oh, those cops are on trial still. They're still being, questioned, or like something's going on with the case. As of right now, as far as I know, this is a closed case. It's like, hey,
maybe something will happen. Like, didn't after the hate we give, didn't the prosecutor lady lose a bunch of, like, she didn't go to jail and all like that, but she did lose.
Are you talking about when they see us?
Yeah, when they see us,
hate we give was that weird shit. What wasn't that that weird shit when the dude took the phone out? He's like, hey,
he's driving, but she like lost her. She lost her publishing deal. Like, she didn't like go to jail, and it might not have been like super substantial, but something did happen. So maybe.
I mean, let's hope.
Doing this,
only hope.
Right? Yeah, you rather hope for the best and not the worst. I don't know.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna watch it though.
I mean,
if the trailer catch me,
I don't want to watch that.
I just don't feel like being sad.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, I still haven't watched Fruitvale Station. I kind of refuse to.
I mean,
I just don't want to do it to myself.
They chronicle like his whole day up until that point, and then when he got shot, it was just like, all right, time to go. I know what happens,
but I don't want to like do that to myself. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, you never want to,
But maybe one. Like, I'm never in the mood. Like, that's one of the things. Like, my mood got me way the fuck up to do this. I don't want to like.
What mood you got to be in to see trauma?
I'm having enough.
Especially trauma like that, because it's like ever present type of like that could happen at any given day to anybody that look like me, type of shit. Like, that could be me. I mean, like, type of shit, and it's like, I don't want to do that to myself today.
Exactly. All right, so Will Smith and Kevin Hart to star in a remake of Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
I don't know if I've ever seen this movie.
You haven't?
I might have, but it's one of the movies that I probably saw.
Steve Martin?
Like, I feel like I know what it is.
I'm pretty sure you've seen it.
Like, I know it's an old film. And I know it's a popular film. I know it's like a classic.
Yeah.
But like, in my brain, I can't quite recall.
Did that one just freeze?
I think he did freeze. His eyes is closed as hell. He's a meditation.
He wants to see this so much he froze.
There you go. He's like, I'm tired of these fucking remakes and shit.
The energy you was giving off, you ain't want to see this shit so much you fucking froze.
He broke his whole internet so he wouldn't have to talk about it.
But you moving now.
The hate you gave that shit.
The hate froze the internet, dude.
Nah, but I didn't hear shit you said.
Oh, you did?
I just said I don't remember if I've really actually watched that film, the original. But
with Steve Martin.
Yeah,
and other guys.
I probably have. I just can't remember.
Yeah, it's not a forgettable movie, but it's like it happened so long ago.
It's like from the 70s, right?
It comes on Christmas.
How much Steve Martin do you watch?
It comes on Christmas, man.
The Jerk?
He said it comes on around Christmas?
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie. Pretty sure they were doing something towards Christmas. He trying to get home.
I watch Die Hard and I watch A Christmas Story and like Grinch.
I haven't watched A Christmas Story or Grinch.
Damn.
I watched Die Hard. I've seen those movies before. I just wouldn't watch them.
But I've seen it before. Cool movie for its time. Doesn't need to be remade.
No. This is my thing with Hollywood. They could have made this shit into a completely different movie.
You could have made this shit in a Soul Plane too.
No, don't do that.
Yo, dog, come on.
That's probably what it's gonna end up being, right?
So y'all want to say I hate Kevin Hart so much, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like Kevin Hart with his star power now and what Soul Plane was originally, Soul Plane 2 could be actually dope.
Nah, man.
Trains, planes, automobiles, dog.
The plane had hydraulics on it. I don't want to see that.
And spinners, they spin a nigga, they spin.
Dog, it was some nigga shit at his core. But I'm just saying, you know, with Kevin Hart's star power now, he was just starting off as an actor. He got, you know, Paper Soldiers and Soul Plane. Yo, you don't talk about Kevin Hart's
early
bouncing back as much as we should. This nigga went from Paper Soldiers to Soul Plane, one of the like critically acclaimed worst movies of all time.
Didn't he have a show too?
Yeah, a show.
That shit was modern day black exploitation.
Maybe he didn't have a show, but he didn't have a show, but he did go from like, and then he just
but him like, you know, being stagnant to just shooting.
Well, yeah, you know why? Like, because he was around the Farrelly brothers and shit. He was in their movies for a while. You know, he always had that small part. He was in 40-Year-Old Virgin. He was in
like Scary Movie like 4 or 5.
Yeah, he was in all these little movies in the background. Had his background space till he got a point where they was like, okay, we're gonna try you out. No, he was in 40-Year-Old Virgin? That's not Farrelly.
Yeah, no, that's Judd Apatow.
Oh, damn. Same universe. I see that. I'm just saying because they always use the same people. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. He was in one of the movies, and he was acting like he was the guy that was holding a boomstick in one of those movies.
Yeah, like Zack and Mary. Nah, no, it wasn't that.
This is my boomstick.
It was something. I forgot.
But he was in that movie though.
Will Smith and Kevin Hart. I'm pretty sure they can call a bunch of people on the phone and get them in that movie. It might have a lot of guest appearances. You never know. So it could be a good movie. It could be a good look for them. I don't know.
Listen, let Will make this movie so he can find somebody to get entangled with.
Entanglement in the streets.
Have Kevin Hart and Will Smith worked together before?
No.
I don't think so.
Why do I feel like
not that I can remember?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
Not that I can remember, but who knows?
That'll be new and funny. So are they both starring in it?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Yeah, they're the other guys. They're the two guys that's supposed to be in the movie.
Make sure they're not like producing. I want them to be in it.
Yeah, somebody's Steve Martin character. Somebody's the other guy. Can't
Will
remember his
coming
name
back to do a comedy. I don't think Will's done a comedy in a while, and then Kevin Hart is and Kevin Hart is kind of on fire. So it's like, hey man, let me get this hit.
Some shit on Quibi too. Has anybody watched Quibi or have Quibi?
Nope.
I've known no one with Quibi. That's funny. I was just thinking about this the other day because I was on YouTube and YouTube stayed with the Quibi commercials. But I was thinking like, does anybody and not in like a shitty like trying to shade them type of way?
Yeah, but does anybody like have this shit?
Yeah, does anybody actually use this shit?
Nah, there's too many apps, man. Like just fuck with the big three.
Nah, but I heard Quibi is like they show like 5 minute shows.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like for small ass attention span.
I'm good.
Yeah. Let's see. Gaming news. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Okay. Gaming news. Let's see. Call of Duty Cold War has been announced.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is the game that's gonna coexist with Warzone.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. This is the game they were talking about. They kept calling it Call of Duty 2020. This is it.
Yeah, they haven't really put out any
no footage, no nothing.
Yeah.
So apparently I just hope that we were right when we were saying if you buy the game, then whatever skin or anything you have, you can play it in Warzone or something like that. Since the thing's gonna be running concurrently, I hope it's like that. But I'm gonna get it anyway. I like Black Ops.
I'm guessing it's gonna be like I think Warzone is like the big thing they're rolling with.
Yeah.
And I just think it's gonna end up being like a launcher. Like basically like you get the one thing and you just use it to fucking launch into Warzone. Like, it's just like Warzone's gonna still be free and you're not gonna have to pay anything extra for it, nothing like that. It's just gonna be fucking way to launch the shit from a different game.
How much did Warzone make so far?
I have
look
no
that
idea.
up. Let me see. Oh,
I couldn't tell you.
Jay bugging. Let me see.
It gotta be close to $1 billion.
Yeah. What y'all think about it? Because this is basically like a reboot.
Is it?
Pretty much.
I thought it was some new shit.
It's because it's based in the same time as the first Black Ops. Now it's around the Cold War.
I could have swore
That was around the Cold War. You remember the Russians? Cold War Russians?
Yeah,
got captured, got brainwashed. Thought he was really the dude, but he was somebody else. About to assassinate JFK. Cold War. Cuban Missile Crisis.
I mean, if this is what y'all want to do is y'all want to keep remaking shit, cool. You know, if Call of Duty is starting to run out of ideas and they just throwing shit out of the wall to see what sticks just so they can throw out a game, I'm all for it. You know, have fun, have at it, get your money. You know, you got your loyal fan base that's gonna buy it regardless. They're gonna play it regardless. You know, have at it.
This can't be real. Well, hold up. Wait up. Warzone profits. Damn.
Man, I'm sure it's mad money.
1.8 billion, nigga.
That sounds right.
God damn.
Yeah, that sounds about right, nigga. Niggas is always on that Call of Duty, man. Especially, it's a Call of Duty game where the multiplayer is what everyone wanted, and that's what we got.
I ain't gonna lie, I spent my money on those
See, look at you.
Look
packs.
at you. I refuse.
At least 5 of them. I got nothing but Killmonger niggas.
Oh yeah, you're right. It had 2 stories. That's what it was. Because I couldn't swear it was Vietnam. So I think it jumped between the Cold War and Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking something about the Vietnam War, but I didn't want to say it if I wasn't right. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Cold War. So they're getting back. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess I would make it like a remake or some remake or reboot or whatever the fuck.
Probably a light one. If it's not the same character they're using.
Different perspective. Oh, you play as the Russians. Das Vidania, bitches.
Das Vidania, bitches. Let's see. Battletoads achievements include Nightmare Turbo Tunnel Bike Level Challenge.
Yep.
I feel like that's like the hardest level on the planet, right? That's
yes.
Basically, notoriously, that the bike stage in the Nintendo, well, in any fucking Battletoads really is like just the hardest thing to ever pass, and you got to have godlike control and speed. Like you basically got to slow down time in order to.
Nope. I tried that. Didn't even do it. Couldn't even do it.
And then even in the remake that they got, they actually like because they obviously the old one was a side scroller, so they actually changed that so it's like front facing camera where you could just slide in, and it didn't make it impossible no matter what difficulty that you're on. But I guess they have this one challenge where you just if you want to. Test your might.
Test your might.
I mean, have at it. I'm not gonna be playing that shit because I don't want to make myself upset. Just like I don't want to see Black Trauma. I don't want to play this shit and make myself upset. I don't need to see if I can do it. I couldn't do it when I was 8. Can't do it at 30.
Now. I don't want to try. No, sir. I don't like it.
I might give it a once over and see how far I get after that one. This shit might turn out like Cuphead to me. Like I don't want to do this shit.
Cuphead is kind of not that bad. It's not that bad.
Cuphead will make you break people.
I think Cuphead isn't worse than Mega Man. To me,
no, Cuphead will make you put a hole in the wall.
Nah, Mega Man's hard, nigga.
No, have you beaten Cuphead?
Almost. No. I stopped at a certain time. Ain't harder than Batman, son. That Batman from Nintendo. That shit hard as fuck.
Shit, that Batman ain't that hard.
Yes, it is. The first one for Nintendo, that shit is hard as fuck.
Man, I'll play it. Watch.
All right, nigga.
He said, "Watch, nigga."
I ain't say I was gonna beat it.
He said, "I ain't gonna beat it."
I'll play that shit. Beat that shit in a week, nigga. Early.
Shit, I was watching something. This is gonna be my pick, just so y'all know. This is a Netflix show called High Score.
Oh yeah, I meant to watch it.
That shit is fire.
That's the same people that did the I think it's the same ones who did the one about toys and shit.
Yeah,
I
think so. But if you into video games, and I'm pretty sure you are because you listen to this shit, that shit is fire. I learned that shit. Nigga, the nigga that made Space Invaders couldn't even beat the second level of Space Invaders.
No, he cheated.
The nigga that made it couldn't beat it.
Yo, it's crazy because my mom's the only person I knew who beat Tetris on 9 for Nintendo. Then when she beat it and broke.
Oh, your mom is a fucking alien, nigga.
Yeah,
I see why you like it with.
My mother's like
so
a
you,
fucking brainiac, nigga.
you birthed out that Matrix for real, nigga.
And then the fact that they was having video game tournaments in the 80s and nobody capitalized on it, where y'all could have had a whole esports thing or a whole esports center.
Yeah, niggas was thinking like that, nigga.
See, that's why you should watch what was that Adam Sandler shit? They talk about that.
Oh fucking! I'm not watching that shit, but I know you're talking about.
It's good, man. Watch it.
I'm not watching.
Come on, man. It's good. I promise you, it's good.
They start tracking down all these old ass champions, like they track down the Tetris champion.
These niggas in huts and shit.
Yeah, I was the champ.
Oh, you froze again. Yep,
like yo, this nigga. Oh, you know how we was talking about cheats last week?
Yeah.
What you say, Bobby?
No, you was frozen. Like, but you back.
Nah, but you know how we was talking about cheats last week?
Yeah.
This nigga found a cheat in one of them competitions and won the whole shit.
Oh, word?
The world champion.
Flavors.
Wait, he cheated?
He cheated.
Oh, damn. He got ashes on the name now.
Real nigga.
Nah, because go watch
what happened? What?
Yeah. Nah, because he was in the Nintendo World Championship and they had a cartridge and they had to beat 3 games. Well, they had to get like a certain score in like each game. So the first one was Mario. So they had to play Mario and they had to get 50 coins in order to move to the next game.
Yeah.
Next game was some racing game and the last game was Tetris. And Tetris, that it gives you the most points. So he had to hurry up and get the Tetris. So what he did is he went to a certain part in Mario where they give you the most coins and kept dying. So he could restart and then go back to the Mario thing and get the 50 coins and move on to the next thing as quick as possible.
Smart.
See, that's why you should watch that movie, because something like that happens.
What, Pixels?
Yeah. Dude cheated. And I'm saying like held on that shit forever because he didn't think he was the greatest at fucking the games.
sometimes you gotta Konami these bitches.
I'm gonna play that game. That's a movie night, nigga.
What?
I'm gonna play
Pixels?
that movie. Yeah, I'm gonna play that movie. That movie's good, man.
Hesh is not gonna be there.
Yes, he is. You gonna watch it?
Come on, Hesh. Come on.
Come on, you can watch it.
Join with us. Watch with
us.
You
ain't got nothing else to do. You gonna do? You can drink while watching it.
Pain. Well, first off, I haven't drank at all this weekend.
DC Ladislaw, none of that.
This week, yeah, I haven't drank all weekend.
Oh shit! Round of applause for Hesh.
I don't drink. Yeah. Listen, I drink more than an average human being should.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna act like I don't, but I don't drink all the time.
Oh, we know.
I drink a lot of the time, but not all.
We know people who drink all the time.
Okay, yeah, I drink a lot of the time though. A lot of it though.
Like in my book, you don't hold that top spot anymore. Of like, you might have a problem.
I have been usurped.
Don't ever say usurped me again.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I drink a lot.
I still get fucked up.
Yeah, but time to take a break.
Yeah, so Ghost of Tsushima Legends is coming to PS4 this fall.
Yes.
Word.
So it seems to be some multiplayer action coming.
Yeah, 4-player co-op type of shit.
Oh. So there's no like battles.
I think there
four-player co-op.
Well, I don't know. The details were kind of sparse, but I think it's like a co-op type of thing. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that's cool. I guess some shit that nobody knew was coming out the blue. Was like, oh, we got some co-op, nigga. And it's like, boards and shit.
Yeah, that's dope as shit. Because the game that might be game of the year gets some extra DLC that you don't have to pay for.
Yeah. Damn, what else came out this year? Ghost of Tsushima. Yep, game of the year.
I mean, it's something, but my brain ain't thinking.
I'm pretty sure, and I mean, they don't start calculating game of the year until about November, December, something like that.
There ain't nothing coming out.
I mean, Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's gonna win.
Cyberpunk coming out in November still, or they push it back again?
It's supposed to come out in November, but don't quote me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Whatever. What's the shit here? Chinese action game Black Myth Wukong is attracting a lot of attention.
Yes.
What the fuck is the shit? I want to play it.
The Journey to the West video game.
Do either of y'all know the Chinese lore with monkeys and staffs and clouds?
Sort of. Kind of.
I know a little bit of it.
A little bit.
But what is it about? Why is it?
I can't. I don't remember what he was doing, but he's basically on a journey to the west, and it's Goku or Sun Wu or Wu, whatever. Basically, it's the thing that Dragon Ball was based off of.
Yeah.
So so you'll see the monkey tail. He's a monkey king or whatever. Mm-hmm. He has a flying cloud, flying nimbus type of shit. The power he uses a bow staff power.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't remember the particulars off the top of my head, but he's basically the story is called Journey to the West. He's going to the West for some type of reason that I cannot fucking fathom and remember what it is.
But who is this Diddy Kong ass nigga?
That's Wukong.
Yeah,
So this
Something
game came out
Wu.
of nowhere, and no one had any inkling about it. So this game, so they show you a 13-minute gameplay where it's just like,
that
you
shit
know,
flavors.
that shit looks amazing.
it's like 10, 11 minutes of gameplay. It's a little bit of talking about whatever. First Curious George turned to a goddamn cicada.
He does.
Curious George turned to a goddamn cicada.
Yeah.
And he was catering, and then he found somebody, and he was like, I
It's
could
like,
beat him up and
psych.
whip his ass. And then he went on to another nigga that had a flaming spear, and then Chimchar whooped his ass. And then he took his goddamn staff, put it in his ear, sping, and then he put it in his ear, and then he went to cicada somewhere else, and then he met the old dude, and he was like, "Oh, don't do," said something like that, and then he went to go fight some big ass, and then he went to go fight some big ass wolf, and then Bubbles won, and then and then he just
Monkey
did some
Man.
fucking shadow clone jutsu. Shadow clone jutsu, and then like he was just a nigga now, and now it's just like this amazing gameplay. I don't want to call it now, but this, like, what game defined like this past generation, like this past like 10 years or so?
It's kind of hard.
Probably like Last of Us or some shit like that.
Defined it?
Yeah, like
I mean, graphically,
it was like
story wise,
game where it was like, damn, well, you know, like the Halos, the Marios, the Sonics, like some shit like that.
Uncharted maybe might have done some shit. It depends. It depends on. I mean, it also depends on what you constitute that. I mean, Breath of the Wild was like,
like Zelda.
That shit still cost $60.
Yeah, that's just ground. Well, that's because Nintendo games don't really ever go on sale like that.
Nigga.
No, but I just mean
They don't
that,
really
you know,
generally, but that shit was groundbreaking.
For us getting this type of game, like probably fresh on the next gen console, this might be the game to like define a generation. Where it's like, yo,
It won't be.
Like I could tell that we might get a Wukong 2 and 3 type of shit.
Those might be. That
Like,
one won't be. That's the crazy thing. Like, if you look at it, most of the best games for most consoles don't come out until the end of the console cycle or very close to it, because it takes them a while to actually really get in there and understand what can be done with the shit. That's why like Last of Us came out at the end of PlayStation 3. Like say Uncharted, like that's so like so at the end of the cycle is when we'll probably get the crazy shit. But I think this is a good start. Like this is definitely a great. This shit looks crazy. And it's out the blue, and that's and it looks super interesting. Now if it ends up being garbage, who knows? But like from what I've seen, this shit looks dope.
But who was the studio behind this? Do we know them?
No, I think it's some Chinese studio, right?
Something called H something. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. But yeah,
we don't know nothing that they produced before, but we see what they
out the blue
we see what they jumping on the scoreboard with. Like we see what they doing.
Yeah, they was like shoot it,
shoot it.
Yeah, man, this game looks amazing, and for some shit that came out of nowhere. They gave us 13 minutes of gameplay. They didn't do no talking. They just said, "Yo, look at the dope shit we got. Pure action." Didn't give us no long spiel, no fucking wasn't no con presentation with lights and glitz and glam. It was like, nigga, we got dope shit. Take this dope.
Yeah, I don't need
that dope.
To do none of this talking, nigga. Just watch this.
Just watch this shit.
Watch this shit.
You about to blow your fucking minds. And then for 13 minutes, they had the fucking internet in a frenzy. Like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Game Science Studios. That's who made it.
Game Sign?
Yeah, Game Science.
Oh, Game Science.
Yep, Game Science Studios. Yep.
Shout out to them. Y'all doing amazing work over there. I don't know when this is coming out. I'm guessing it to me, it shit look done, but I don't know shit.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, I could be like a vertical slice.
I'm giving it like a mid 2021 release.
Yeah, it depends on how far into production they are, which we don't know.
I'm giving it like another year.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking August 2021.
Something like that.
Chinese God of War, son. That's what it look like.
Basically,
crazy.
That shit look
basically
nuts. And I want it now.
Yeah.
I want it all. I want it now.
And that shit came, and the fact that it came out of nowhere, surprising. It was like on a Tuesday.
Yeah, out the blue.
Drop some shit like just boom.
It's like, hey, bitches.
Yeah. Take this monkey man. Let's see. Amazon listing says Halo Infinite isn't coming out for another 4 years.
Yeah.
I mean, they changed the listing.
They changed
it again?
Yeah, they removed the date.
Are they trying to hide it?
Well,
You know, Reddit be on it, son.
I mean, we don't know. I mean, again, we don't know how long it's gonna be. I mean, I think because it could have just been a placeholder date. Because Amazon does that sometimes. They'll just throw a date on there just because, and like, so that happens all the time with stuff where it's like they just throw a date on it, but that doesn't really mean anything. So it could have just been a placeholder date that was like, oh, we don't know when the game's coming out, but they just put a date on there.
Or does it mean something?
Well, it's Amazon. How do they know? They don't work in the studio.
No, I mean, people leak shit all the time by accident where, all the time where, go ahead.
But the studio just like, I understand what you're saying, but it's like, they won't get that information till the studio puts out the information. And I doubt they're going to put out the release date because I'm sure they don't know when they're ready to release it because they just canceled it. So we don't know. They probably don't know when they'll be done.
You're right.
So they can't give them a date. So that's just Amazon just doing shit.
Okay.
Now, granted, it could take a whole nother year for them to
Amazon
fix all this shit.
Stop doing shit.
I feel like they should. I mean, sometimes you get a heads up. These companies get a heads up like 5 months in advance.
And listen, it could take them 5 years to fix that game. I have no idea how long it'll take. I'm just saying, in general, it might just be more of an Amazon thing than indicative of the game actually taking a whole last year to be completed. But who fucking knows? Because I definitely don't.
Okay. Well, whenever it comes out, I'm going to buy it. So,
I don't know about that either.
Well, I'll just get the most.
You don't know if you're going to buy it? That much?
I'm going to look at it, nigga. I'm going to look at it. Like,
I mean, the multiplayer is free. You don't have to buy it.
5 turned you off that much?
I didn't even play 5.
Me neither.
4 turned you off that much?
4 was the last one I played. Well, 4 was the last one I played. 4 was Strizzy. I was like, yeah, whatever, and I haven't really gone back.
Yeah.
And I used to be a mildly big Halo fan, but I was like, maybe if I played 5, I'd be more excited for it. When 5 came out, I wasn't working, and I just didn't have the money for it, and I was just like, whatever, and I just never went back.
Okay. Yo, is it me, or can you like look at a game and kind of tell what console it's going to?
Not really.
No, that's not fair. No, I don't think.
Why? What happened?
No, I was looking at Wukong. I was like, this looked like some PlayStation exclusive shit.
I mean, it could be, but
it just, I don't know. It's something about it. Just looked PlayStation-y.
Oh, like the the aspects of it. Just
just smooth and the aspects of it, and just look clean and sleek. And they got like I'm going off like
right
God of War, Ghost of Tsushima type shit. I'm like, it just give me like
PlayStation vibes. Yeah.
PlayStation.
That would be so fucked up.
The only reason why I would say that would be because there isn't a big Microsoft presence in Japan, definitely at least, and maybe I don't know if that trickles over to China. Like there isn't really a strong obviously Japan is Japan, so Sony, PlayStation sort of reigns supreme over there. There isn't a big Xbox centric hold over there. I don't know if that filters over to China as well, but I would. So if it is, I would say it's more because of that versus anything else.
Right.
This is what we have here. We're building for what we got here.
Okay.
But we'll see. I mean, it would suck. It would suck if it's an exclusive.
Yo, that shit be a major blow.
Xbox Live is
something.
Now this is like March 18, 2016. They said Xbox Live is free in China.
Xbox Live is free?
Yeah, in China.
Yeah. Also,
shit.
China is one of those places where they sort of are very strict about stuff, so they might not really like American stuff so much. But we're not gonna talk about China here.
Yep.
Yeah. So Wukong looked great. Halo, don't hold your breath. So Pokemon recent. So every month Pokemon does this thing where if you do online competitive play, it's called VGC, right? So if you do VGC like every month, they usually put a new set of rules out, right? So one month it could be only use Pokemon from the first region, not the DLC. It could be these Pokemon are legal now, these Pokemon are illegal now for whatever reason. So right. So recently, we have the DLC. We have another one coming out in November. I hope it's still slated for November. So they recently put out a ban list for banned Pokemon in VGC because they've either been used way too much or they're just way too fucking powerful.
Yeah.
The list, where is it? Where's my shit at? Because they banned some people that I know at least 4 people Hesh has on his team. Probably at least 2 or 3 on mine.
It's fucking bullshit.
So For reasons that they do not explain, because they are Pokemon, they can do what the fuck they want. So they have removed from as of September to October 31st. They have removed Rillaboom, Togekiss, Cinderace, Incineroar, Indeedee, Tyranitar, Whimsicott, Torkoal, Dragapult, Venusaur, Porygon 2, Mimikyu.
Damn, I got a Porygon.
Gyarados,
Gyarados?
Yep.
Damn it,
Gyarados
that's my nigga. Yeah.
Hippowdon, Excadrill, and Magneton.
Damn, man, that's my nigga.
That's like half my team.
So 16 niggas are gone.
Racist.
So they
Not Gyarados.
so they basically did that for you know, they took the top Pokemon used in singles and doubles, and they said, you know what, you motherfuckers make way too many teams based on who other niggas is using, and the playing field is kind of unfair. Let's see what happens if we nix these 16. See what happens. See if y'all can make some other well-rounded teams without using these motherfuckers every single solitary game. Because every game I see, at least one of these motherfuckers are on it. Nobody has any originality. Nobody thinks, hey, I can beat this one with this one. No, because this person has this whole stacked team of people that he's seen beat other people with. Yeah, it doesn't happen.
That's why I expect homeboy who kicked their ass, Zach.
Yeah,
that's why I expect them. I mean, this nigga got a whole different team.
I mean, they don't have homie that used the fishiest render on here. They don't have
I'm sick of that.
Ferrothorn on here. They don't have it's a bunch of motherfuckers they don't have on here.
Toxapex?
Toxapex ain't on there.
Lit.
A lot of people don't use Toxapex online.
Because they ain't smart.
No, online.
Oh, online?
I'm talking about doing like the competitive play. A lot of people don't use him.
That Toxapex is...
yeah, but we don't do VGC rules here.
Yeah, we don't do that VGC dojo.
Yeah.
Grimmsnarl ain't up here.
Damn.
Lapras ain't up here. It's a lot of motherfuckers here that can still be used, but you know, and I want to see what happens from September to October.
Yeah, what's the new shit to use?
New batch of niggas?
Yeah, because all they're gonna do is hyper. Because it's some geek right now going through all the items, he's calculating all this stuff. He's seeing what Pokemon isn't weak to this. What they just doing a whole bunch of calculation. Then they gonna come September 1st. They'll see. It's just wow. Y'all put all this shit on the Pokemon, but then say we can't use it.
Yeah,
I mean it's to make it. To not make it boring, right? Because if it, after a certain point, if everybody's just using the same shit, it becomes more calculated, right? It's like more formula versus it's like, oh, just put this and that's it. And if they do it this way, then you gotta like think about some shit and switch some things around and find something new to do, find ways around shit. If everybody's using the same strategy, then after a while it kind of becomes mundane.
But then what happens when November comes and they drop the new DLC and everybody's gonna overuse those Pokemon as well. So then we got like another ban list where it's like, all right, so now instead of 16, it's 24. Y'all can't use these motherfuckers.
Well, there's supposed to be new add-ons, right? They're gonna add more shit. So
they're gonna add some on, but you know they're gonna add on like Garchomp and fucking Nidoking.
That adds some shit. Garchomp used to be a beast as far as I remember.
No, not used to be.
It is. Okay, there you go. So I'm saying, so that adds a new like component, like a new flavor.
I wanna do this shit. You wanna
VCG it?
Yeah, the VGC shit. I want to do it, but I want to come up with my own like list of Pokemon and like a strategy or something. Like I hate logging online and seeing like, oh, you got the same set that the last guy had. It's like no originality. Like I ain't never seen nobody use a Golduck.
Use it.
Hey, shit. Ain't nobody use Ninja. I was using that motherfucker. Like, well,
I mean, but it's hard to get to the number one spot with you know, with these niggas still using the same 16 Pokemon. Dusclops not on here.
Nope. See, so now you gotta find some new strategies, and that's all.
You like his faces off.
Flavors.
Let's see. Got the Pokemon though, keeping shit. You know, just being aware.
Yeah.
And changing some shit. The Tenant and New Mutants are coming to theaters. They're not slated to be on streaming. They have advertised that it will be in theaters soon, but only theaters that are open. So they don't have a plan to go to streaming anytime soon. So it's just like, if you see it in theaters, you saw it in theaters. If not, then wait for it to come on DVD or one of these platforms.
Word, I'm going.
So you going to watch New Mutants?
I think so.
What about
Talking shit today, yeah. When the time comes, probably not. But today, right now, in my moment, like, I
mean, it come out this week.
I know, but I mean, today's Sunday. By the time I get to Friday, who knows? I might have changed my mind.
I mean, you don't have to buy advance tickets.
Nah,
I know it's gonna be empty.
Maybe.
Because people have forgotten about this movie. It might be you and like 4 other people in there. Like, I just want to see this train wreck.
But see, that's my problem. I don't think it's gonna be a train wreck.
Yeah.
And I've been saying that.
I don't think it's gonna be a train wreck either. I've seen the preview. It looked good.
Yeah, I think it's looked good. It looked good. You look good. I've been seeing that shit. I've been looking. I've been like, I think this is gonna be good, but it doesn't matter because Fox is dead. But
yeah,
I still will watch it. I don't know. I just need to get out the fucking house.
It
is starting to reach a toll on me, I think.
Have you just gone outside on your porch? Have you walked around the neighborhood or something?
No. Just stay in the house and lay in bed and stare at the wall.
Hold up. So why do you complain about going outside and don't go outside?
Because outside is scary.
Yeah, what is wrong with y'all niggas and y'all troubled souls?
I don't know, nigga. Fucking why your
souls be sad as shit and it be y'all own doing?
How you know it's mine doing? That's how it works.
You said you won't go outside.
I'm being like facetious for the podcast to make jokes, nigga. God damn.
Go outside, yo.
I will think about
Have a burger, man. Walk around.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Catch some fire. I mean, not Joe. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that was disrespectful.
Yeah, that was a little much. Fucking look like doing exercise.
Want to live. Bobby, you going to see New Mutants or Tenet in theaters?
Nope. Fuck it. I'm not doing that.
I mean, I don't blame nobody for not wanting to do that. It's dangerous out here still.
But how do you feel about the trailer that you saw?
Me or Bobby?
Either one of y'all niggas.
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was. I mean, from the last one that I remember seeing, I was like, "This shit looks good, man. It looks interesting." And I like the idea of like a horror slanted superhero film, which is something that we haven't really had anything of. So I was like,
"You say about some horse?"
Yeah, that's what I thought he said. There's some horse in this house.
There's some horrors in the horror, as in like Freddy, scary things. I'm afraid. Horror slanted.
That's the name. Horror.
Horror. That's the name. Yeah, that's the horror. That's the horror. That's what it is. Horror. Slanted.
Slanted. Yeah.
Horror slants.
Listen, I like the movie with the horrors better.
Same. Watch the horror slants instead.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go see it. I think I'm gonna mask up and go see it, man.
Mask up.
Because if the theater is empty, and I don't gotta, worry about seats running out. Yeah. I don't gotta worry about lines. This isn't a big release. People still scared. I think I'm banking on people's fear and want to go to the movies.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a drive by the theater.
Like
there's no time for shit.
Yeah, I might do the same. If I see too many like little white kids, I'm not going.
He's like, oh no, this no.
I froze.
Nah, you good. Nah, he's just laughing at what you said, nigga. There's too many white kids, and it's like,
yeah, it's like,
no. Just making sure I ain't out here.
And stay away from the quiet.
Nah, cause they be coming in droves, and I don't, kids is nasty.
Never mind, I was gonna say something, but I can say it.
Nope, don't say it. So, let's see, DC. Well, DC news. It's like DC and Marvel, just DC news.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fandomium.
Ben Affleck to return as Batman in the Flash movie.
Yes,
makes sense.
Doesn't it make sense?
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it makes sense for the character to show up.
Yeah,
because of doing an interpretation of Flashpoint. So it makes sense.
Ben said he was done.
Yeah, that's where it's like, oh, I didn't think he'd come back, but he seems like he did Joss Whedon. Bobby might be right. It might have just been Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
And Ray Fisher was doing all this Whedon shit recently, so it might have just been Joss Whedon being.
Wait, didn't he blame all that shit on alcoholism too? Like,
no,
I
think he drove him to depression.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so maybe don't think about
Joss Whedon didn't make him drink.
Well, if he's sad, he did.
I mean, you're a grown ass man, dog.
He is an alcoholic, and he has a problem, and it's not that simple.
You're right. I apologize.
Yeah. It's a thing. Once you know, it's like once an addict, always an addict. I think once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. And some people, I think, can maybe drink a little and keep in control. Some people just have to abstain completely, and he seems like he might be abstain completely. But if it's
you don't say.
But if he's but if he's stressed out or whatever, he just kind of drinks. It's like whatever, you know? If he's like whatever, if whatever something drove him to do it, and it's like he gets him back in the wagon, and then once he's back on the wagon, it sort of derails.
Yeah, niggas back on the wagon, back on the wagon.
Back on that
all right, so shout out to Ben Affleck. Glad you. I hope you're clean. Good to see you back in the DC universe.
I think he seems happier. I think he might be. This might be a better experience this go around than the last time, so he might be more open to it. Yes, I see it. I get it. Relax.
Okay, just making sure. Now, this thing happened. What, twice this week? DC Fandome? No, once this week.
Well,
it was one day.
Yeah, it was just yesterday. They did it like 12 hours, and then right when it ended, they re-looped the whole thing for another 12 hours.
Okay, so DC Fandome. Overall, are we impressed?
Yeah, from the stuff that I saw, I didn't watch every because obviously it's 12 fucking hours.
Yeah, I didn't watch
every single thing they did, but from the stuff that I saw, I enjoyed the stuff
that was announced.
Yeah, from what I saw,
are we impressed?
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. They had some pretty good stuff come out there.
Okay, so let's go down the list. So, Suicide Squad game.
Lit.
Didn't see any gameplay, more so a trailer. Superman kills a nigga.
Yep.
But
beams him to death.
Yeah, so it's a 4-player co-op, and you get to play as Captain Boomerang, King Shark,
Deadshot,
and Harley Quinn.
Yep. For now.
Because
I think this is going to be like a games as a service type of thing. So like Destiny, like closer to like what Avengers game is. So I think maybe going down the line in the future, they'll probably release more characters. I think, still quote me on that, but I think that's what they're going with that. For that.
Let's see, what else? We got Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
That shit look flavors, kid.
Kid. So to answer Robbie's question, because I think on the Instagram he asked what happened to Tim. I think he's asking Tim Drake, or because I think he was older. This does not take place in the same universe as the Arkham games.
It does.
I thought it. No, it doesn't. It's a different universe. I thought it did, which is why I think if that is Tim, that's why he's younger than what he appeared in the Arkham game and Arkham Knight and all that stuff. So this is just a whole different, separate thing. Well, at least that's what's been going on the internet. Because a lot of people thought it was a continuation, because at the end of that, he does kind of quote unquote, spoiler for a fucking 5-year-old game, no however long it is, he does kind of die at the end of that. But I don't think Jim Gordon was dead in that.
Yeah.
So obviously, but he's dead in Arkham Knight, in Gotham Knights or whatever. So like that is a different version of that hero.
Yeah, but the shit looks good though, man.
But that shit does look good though.
I never thought I'd have saw a sidekick game that was that looked
like
that.
Game. Don't we better put some respect on Nightwing, nigga.
For real, put some respect on some Nightwing and Red Hood, nigga. Respect Red Hood. Bang bang,
so
shoot 'em up.
Act like them is you bitches is my sons.
Well, so technically,
Nightwing is my favorite DC character. Stop playing, man.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying you can't become a man and grow into your own. I'm just saying it is.
Which they did.
He took the tights off a long time ago, son.
Yeah,
he took the tights off a long time ago, son.
I mean, he didn't.
He got no R no more.
So what about Robin and Batgirl?
Yeah, well, that's something else.
Yeah.
What about Robin and Batgirl?
Them other guys.
the other guys. That's The Rock and Samuel.
We don't know if Robin is Damian.
We don't know, because when we was watching the thing, I heard a kid speaking. So I don't know if they're gonna try to tie in Damian with that somehow. And obviously, I think Batman's also probably not really dead in this.
Yeah,
I mean,
he never dies.
He's probably just hiding somewhere and like, hey, take care of my light work while I take care of some other shit over here.
Imagine watching your kids from your non-casket.
Batman would do some shit like that. That's literally the exact thing Batman would do. He's like, I will play on your heartstrings.
Has Batman ever been on vacation?
Well, yeah, when his back broke.
Back break don't count.
That wasn't
That's administrative leave.
I mean, the nigga wasn't working.
Got workman's comp.
Vacation. You call workman's comp, I call that shit vacation.
I'm just saying, on an island, You know,
It's the island of Argul, nigga. He was chilling with Roz and them.
nah, Talia vagina don't count. Come on, man.
Talia vagina.
We're not gonna continue to bring that up.
I mean, she took it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cardi beat his ass.
She wobbled.
Black Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Black Adam.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Nobody
pictures.
gives a fuck. Cool.
Nah, it's cool. But there's nothing. It's like pictures,
there,
and it's like, hey, one day we want to make this. Like,
one day we want to make this.
Yeah, like they haven't started filming. We haven't known when they'll start filming.
I mean, but when The Rock signs on for something, you're not just gonna waste that star power.
They seem like they are because they've been talking about this movie for 17 fucking years. They haven't done nothing with it.
Did they have the technology or not the technology, not so much, but more so the steam behind them to push to have this type of movie and actually push and have it be relevant to the culture now?
Yes.
They didn't have. They had that with The Rock back then.
Yeah.
You know,
flavors.
Okay.
Oh man, I just think that this Justice League shit put like a damper on everything. That's why it took so long.
Started with Batman v Superman, and it kind of just went downhill from there.
Then the direction changed,
but then things changed, and they're kind of on an upward trajectory. So yeah,
it's funny because the direction changed, and it changed back when Zack Snyder came back.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that because I mean, he's doing this one thing. Well, he's doing this one particular thing that he started. If he continues and does something else after that, then yeah. But right now, he's like, oh, just finish the thing that you messed up, that somebody else messed up, that was kind of messed up, but now it's unmessed up, but now maybe might be unmessed up, but might still be messed up.
Right.
Because everybody's excited about it, but we still don't know if the movie's still gonna, just because he's doing all this, will it still be a good movie? Like, no one sees me. No one's asking that question. I don't see. I just see everybody. Oh, look at this.
It don't even matter.
Cool.
Like whatever they show, people gonna love.
But it's like, what if they give him $19 million more and the movie is still garbage?
They still gonna love it. Just
right,
because.
Cool, fuck it. That's their money. I ain't spent for it. I already got HBO Max. So I ain't spend nothing extra. Ain't no dollars on my pocket. So what the fuck I have?
Yeah.
Right. Suicide Squad trailer.
Well, like, it should look cool. I like it. It looks good to me.
Yeah.
Little teaser. It's colorful and like it's James Gunn, and I think he can do an ensemble.
First one should have been done.
I mean, and that's literally kind of how they was talking about it. They was kind of shitting on David Ayer. I was like, all right, I see you, but I get it.
You know, they got comic book accurate suits.
Yeah.
That looks silly as fuck, but it's funny.
A sequel or this is a whole new iteration?
It's a sequel, I believe.
Oh, it is? Okay, so they're not dismissing it.
But I think I think it's a sequel, right, quote unquote, but I don't know how much of the other stuff they're ever gonna mention or talk about. Right? They're gonna
might be the Deadpool effect where it's like
they just
made that like break the fourth wall and be like, I know that was some bullshit.
Yeah. I think they're gonna just be like, hey, you know, John.
Please.
Yeah. Oh, remember that movie? It kind of happened. Yeah, sort of.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah. And try to
pay attention to this movie. Don't worry about the other shit. Just watch this.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
Twitch Witch. What?
Twitch Witch. What? Yeah, she was doing the whole shake, nigga.
Weird, yeah, she was weird twitching and shit.
Special delivery. That's what that was. Showtime.
Hilarious.
The Batman. How do we feel about Sparkles as Batman now, man?
Fucking flavorful, nigga. I didn't like his haircut, but that's fine.
What haircut?
I can get over. I just didn't like the way his hair looked.
Yeah, because he took the mask off. He's like,
not even before that. When he was standing as Batman, he was standing there, was like flooped over, and he just
he had a douchey haircut.
Yeah, it looked, I didn't like, but whatever. That's a very smart haircut. I don't know what. Yeah, I was like, whatever. I don't give that much of a fuck about that. But he beat the shit out of that nigga.
Yeah, he shitting on him though. He used his actual voice. I was like, oh shit, no respirators.
He's like, no, I am vengeance, dog.
Yeah, I'm vengeance, motherfucker.
This movie looks really good. So
he definitely made that nigga shit himself.
Yeah, that nigga definitely made somebody quit that whole gang shit too.
Fact.
Was that the Joker gang?
I don't know if the Joker gang.
I feel like they're pulling.
It kind of looked like it.
Yeah, I feel like they're pulling from Batman Beyond. Remember that Joker gang?
Oh yeah.
They had that gang that didn't really
They
matter.
idolized- yeah, they
they were
idolized
real, but they
Joker.
weren't real like that.
Yeah,
When Joker came back, it was
yeah.
like, whoa, you a little too much.
Mhm.
We wasn't doing that, nigga.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit looks good. It looks violent. Which I'm excited. Colin Farrell as the Penguin doesn't look like Colin Farrell. That shit, I still can't get over that shit. That makeup job is amazing. So
Yo,
shout out to.
Did they absolutely rule out what's fat homie? They used to be fat but skinny now.
I mean, so many people.
Nigga, that
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, he out. He asking for too much.
He's out like the whole
10 million.
movie. Like he was going for Penguin. Now he's not Penguin. He not in it
Yeah,
no more.
it's Colin Farrell.
Nah,
Colin
fuck that.
Farrell's literally
Colin Farrell
Cowboy
killing
Bebop.
it.
Nah, but like Jonah Hill don't got like another part.
Nah.
somewhere.
Oh, as far as I'm aware, no.
Nah, asking
So
too
he
much
just-
money.
all right.
Yeah,
Too
he
much
just
money,
not.
man.
He just. Not, I think he wanted too much money.
10
Oh,
million.
why
good.
Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell's a good
Look
actor.
at he's a, first.
No,
of all,
I know he's a good actor, but like Penguin though.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't have guessed him as Penguin.
Penguin's
I know prosthetics you
Irish,
can
right?
anybody be anybody, but
Penguin's Irish, right?
no, he's no.
I could have
No.
sworn he had a
He's like a business person.
no, but his accent.
He's rich. It's like a rich snooty
Hey,
accent. Like,
How
I'm
about
rich.
isn't Irish?
Nah, he's just rich. He got like one of them,
Yeah.
the
Batman.
Kinda.
I don't know. I'm thinking about the game.
You remember Family Guy with the nigga with the long tooth?
Oh,
With the nigga with the
yeah.
long ass bottom jaw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Smug.
Yeah. He got like one of those.
Man. Hey, what characters? Man.
Yeah, like that. You gotta ask him more like that. But
Man, Shane.
nah, Colin Farrell, if that makeup job is any indication, he about to kill that shit.
We have lovely subterranean housing.
Oh, Family Guy. That's what you talking about?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Hey, Jefferson.
Nah, but Jeffrey Wright got a bad wig.
He does, but I'll forget it.
But it's Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah,
They didn't have to do that though.
Zoe didn't show much.
No,
Yeah,
not
just
yet.
the eyeballs.
Yeah, just looking like
She did
Zoe.
some kung fu feet kicks from the floor.
Yeah, she did something. Do we know who the guy that was in the beginning? Like who was killed?
Who was killed? No, we have no idea.
Taped his face?
Who was killing or killed?
No, who was killed?
Probably one of the
No,
Gotham
no idea.
elites.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
That's what it's about, though.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I'm spoiling
So,
it. Oh, shit.
are we guessing the antagonist is also Riddler? Or do
Yeah,
we
it's,
know
it's
for a
Paul Dano as Riddler.
fact? Okay, cool. Because he got a lot of letters to Batman. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I mean you can tell.
Yeah.
Like if you tell, I mean even in the
he likes Batman.
Yeah.
the card is like a riddle or some shit like
Yeah.
that. There's like it's riddles all over and shit. It's riddle.
Yeah.
But it's like a creepy, insane, murdering Riddler, which is lit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I mean-
not the Jim Carrey wilding out when the Green Leotard Riddler.
I don't know, obviously for a fact, but I think if they keep going this route with this extreme violence and Batman was punching the shit out that man and
Yeah.
then,
Yo,
like,
shit out that nigga.
squishy sound when he hit the floor and then
Yeah.
like he kept hitting him.
He
I
deserved it.
think I don't know how far they'll go if they do like 2 or 3 and go to Joker,
Mm-hmm.
but it's gonna be gruesome.
I believe so.
It's gonna be nuts.
Mhm.
I want to see what Joker violence looks like in that world.
If they
into the
decided
face.
to add another Joker, that's the only reason why I don't know if they'll go to the Joker particular is this would be like
I think you kind of have
It's
to.
too
this would
many.
be like
though.
this would be the third
Yep.
Incarnation,
thank you incarnation. I was gonna say incarceration for some reason.
incarcerated.
Yeah,
No,
incarnation of fucking Joker in like 10 years. Like, so I don't know if they'll do it because that's 4, right? That's Heath Ledger, that's Joaquin Phoenix, and it's fucking Jared Leto, right? So I don't know if they'll necessarily dig
You
into
don't
that.
count
Well.
Jared Leto, so that's 2.
All right, well, fine. If you want to just,
I'm just saying, can you actually do a Batman movie? That's like having a Superman movie without Lex Luthor. Like you got to put him in there at some point. Like
Yeah.
my main villain, my main man, my nigga. I go to with everything. Like that's my right hand.
I mean, yeah, I think they definitely could do Batman movies without Joker. Absolutely,
No, they can, but like, how long can you do a Batman movie without?
as long as it's
Jokers?
necessary. As long as it's necessary, nigga.
I guess,
By
but
any means.
I don't have a problem with adding a Joker. I really don't.
Hmm.
If this movie is good, bring on Joker, man.
But
I'm with it.
whom?
Yeah, and then
I don't know, we gotta-
and how do they make it different at this point? Like, what else could they do?
They've been doing so much over the like. None of these Jokers have really been the same.
Yeah, but how do they? I know, but like, there's only
How
so
do they
much.
make it different?
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many Joker backstories that you can pull from. So you could do when's the last time we did the Jack Nicholson one where he fell in like a vial of shit and burned his face?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I guess they could try bringing it back to Jack, but I don't know.
Back to Jack.
They could.
Let's see. And last but not least, the Justice League Snyder Cut trailer.
Yeah.
Shit, cool. Bobby and all his boys been waiting for fucking 3 years.
What?
I feel like the people that you talk to online, them is your boys now.
No, they ain't my boys. Some of them are annoying.
They your people.
I told you, man, I don't do good in groups. I have too much of an opinion. It's one thing to like the shit, but it's another thing that, you know, everything Zack Snyder does isn't God. So, you know, I question that sometimes and they just get on me. I'm like, man, fuck y'all niggas. Got my opinion.
But Justice League Snyder Cut trailer, man. What do we think?
I like it. It looks like a completely different movie. Flash in the speed portion, you know?
Well, it looks like the same movie. They just add some extra shit. But that's my concern, right? Is how much new shit are they putting in this movie? Is it only a handful of scenes, or is it a lot of shit? Which we won't know until we watch it, right?
It's like,
all right, so we got 4 hours.
Yeah. Is it 4 hours? Is that confirmed?
Last time I checked, I believe so.
Damn,
4.
A lot of shit.
It's gonna be like 4 1-hour installments.
From what I've heard, they said when Joss Whedon took over, it was less than like 20% of what Zach actually filmed. So this might be a whole completely different movie.
And from a lot of the scenes that we did see, I'm like, there's a lot of shit. There's a flash scene that we just didn't see.
Yeah, there's
a whole different thing with a Cyborg we didn't see.
Yeah, father dying, evaporating. Yeah. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, actually, there was a couple of flash scenes we didn't see, or that have different connotations to it. There's Wonder Woman scenes I think that are new that we didn't see. So like, there's some shit in there that they could make a completely different movie, and obviously I'm gonna watch it because again, I already have HBO Max and I'm not paying for it, so I'm gonna watch it.
Right.
Yeah. How you think of Dark Side, son?
Was that Dark Side?
Yeah, it was Dark Side. Uxas.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dark
I thought
Side.
That was like some
No, that was Dark Side. Uxas.
Oh, okay. He just didn't look like he's wearing armor.
Yeah, because it was like at the beginning.
Marvel wins again.
Oh, I know why.
Said Marvel wins again.
That may be from the scene when they're like in the past, way in the past.
Yeah, you gonna hate.
Probably from that. Oh yeah.
So no, Dark Side is.
So these
nerds are coming.
So who looks better, Dark Side or Thanos?
Come on, man. Why you gonna do that?
That's an easy.
Trying to start shit.
Easy 100 Thanos, man.
Thanos,
fact.
I really just want to start shit. That's it.
It's Thanos, man.
Thanos,
You know
this. You know this, man.
I know.
Motherfuckers.
But that's on purpose. I think they were going for 2 different type of things, right?
He's talking about the CGI.
I know, but I think it was on purpose. I think they're going for 2 different type of things.
Steppenwolf look better than Darkseid.
Damn.
Steppenwolf, the main villain.
I ain't gonna lie, he did. But, with the chainmail hoodie.
All right, but here's the thing: if that's not the final look of Darkseid, that's why I was saying, that's why I was
pretty sure it's not the final look, but
yeah, because like if that's the Darkseid from like in the way like the 5,000 years in the past when they split the mother boxes, type of shit,
that's what that was.
I think that's what that is versus what he'll end up looking like at the end of the film.
In the trailer, lie to me.
Are you talking about the design or the CGI?
CGI.
Yeah, the CGI look crazy. It ain't look that good.
Oh, maybe because it's easier to do metal than flesh. I think that's actually true.
Well, no, Thanos was flesh, baby. It was flesh.
Yeah, but that's Thanos.
So it's a difference. Huh? Oh, so
yeah.
What do you mean by that?
That Marvel has more money and they fucking and they're better and they're brighter and like we
definitely get hate, dude.
Just say it. Just say it. My neck is bigger than yours. Just say it.
God damn it, we'll leave us coat that nigga.
Well, it's always cold for DC then shit.
It do get cold in DC, dude.
It gets cold
Double
in the
entendre.
D. It's so cold in the D.
Nah, I do get cold in DC, nigga. You in the buildings that wind start whipping? Woo!
Yo, does Cold in the D have an instrumental?
Mm-hmm.
It's so cold in the D.
I don't know.
Oh man. And also the Wonder Woman trailer.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
It look cool.
that too. The CGI in the dark, nice trick.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't love Cheetah's look. I mean, it's
I can't see it. It's just dark.
Yeah, I didn't love it, but obviously it's a full CGI Cheetah Woman. Which I don't know what I expected, so it's fine and it will do. As long as the fight is better than the last fight in the last movie, that's kind of all I care about.
Yeah, they like
the ending fight was kind of bleh. So if this is better than that, yeah, as long as this is better, then I'll be like, I'll take it.
Cold in the D.
Always cold for DC.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Anything else happen?
But I like the, as far as like presentation, it was good.
It was a good thing.
Yeah, it looked good. DC Fandome did its thing. People are actually like surprised and talk about it. I don't know if the announcements were the highlight of it, or they actually said something worthwhile in one of those interviews during the DC Fandome. But everyone seems to be talking about every game they announced instead of like what happened in that first 11 hours or the 12 hours span. But I don't know.
I think because those are the big tempo things, and I'm sure we'll get whatever other information gets trickled out. It just happened yesterday, so and it's a 12-hour thing. So I think if there's any other major stuff that'll trickle out during the week, probably.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, that is the show. Hopefully we have a guest next week. Pray for us. Just pray for the show in general. Pray for me.
Pray for me,
please. I need it. I need prayers. Send your good energy to me.
I need them as well.
Huh?
I need them as well.
Yeah, pray for Bobby. Pray for Hesh.
Yeah.
Pray for anybody going through shit right now.
Flavors.
Picks, man. What we got for picks?
So, I have two of them. The first one is going to be Lovecraft Country. Yeah. That shit crazy, dog.
I gotta watch it.
It's so I'm not gonna say anything about it because it starts one way and it ends a whole nother way.
Hey.
And that shit is crazy.
Hey.
I think the second episode comes on tonight, right?
Tonight, yeah, Sundays. Okay. HBO has been hitting lately, especially with the black shit, because it takes place in like
Jim Crow
era. What was that, like 1950s ish, around
50,
there?
60?
Somewhere around there, yeah. But it I thought it was gonna be one thing, and it ends up being
to be something completely different.
Shit.
Towards the end, and it was fucking awesome. So I enjoyed at least the first episode was really good. So definitely check that out. And then the other thing was, I think that's why I watched it.
You like that?
Yeah. And then
y'all creep voices.
Oh, my bad.
Let dog, you gotta do it to him. And then the other thing, and then the other thing I started watching Burn Notice. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Burn Notice,
yeah, it's on Hulu. It's like a spy, but he got like fired from his job, kind of, and he's like in Miami and just doing shit. It's like it was just some random shit I just threw on the other day because I forgot. I forgot about the show. I'm gonna watch it. Pretty good. It's on Hulu, so check that out.
Okay. Bob Alive.
Yep.
What you got, man?
Like we was talking about King of Fighters last week. I was watching King of Fighters Destiny. It's like a CGI show that they canceled. It's like 3 hours. They got it on YouTube. You can see it on YouTube. Just type in King of Fighters Destiny. It's like 3 hours. It goes in episodes, and you just get the backstory of what happened. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's all subbed. You sub niggas.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And my pick is High Score. It's on Netflix. Like I said earlier in the show, if you're into video games, this is for you. This shit is fire. I'm a nigga that like learning a lot, and I like learning about stuff that I'm interested in. So learning all of this shit, and it starts from the beginning of games. I'm only on episode 3, and I'm guessing they're gonna go to what games are now.
Yeah.
What they have discussed so far. I'm not gonna go into full detail, but they y'all need to thank black people.
Always.
Always. He made it possible for y'all to have different cartridges on different games. So shout out to black people. I didn't know the inspiration for a lot of these games was what it was. I didn't know
The inspiration for Mario.
Huh?
What's the inspiration for Mario?
Plumbers.
I don't think they explained it. They explained Donkey Kong.
Oh, what was that about?
It was just
Black
some
plumbers.
So it was I'm just watching. Donkey Kong first came here as an arcade game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But this is when like the console boom wasn't booming no more. So like Atari came down, and then there was just this whole boom of Atari.
Oh, that ET
then
shit?
like and then I found out about the ET game. I found out why that shit was so whack.
Cause they made it in like a week.
Bad.
They made that shit in
Yeah,
5 weeks, my nigga.
They made it in like a week.
They told a nigga in July, I need this game by September.
Yep.
August, September.
And the nigga made it in 5 weeks, and then it was like, yo, this is the. And then they marked that as like the decline of the console because y'all started worrying about that's where they started. They said y'all started worrying about quantity instead of quality, and then here come Nintendo, and then Nintendo started taking shit over, and then they started talking about Nintendo's competitors, and then they start talking about people involved, and they named Kirby after an actual person that helped them out.
Damn.
And it's wild so far. I'm having a good time watching it and learning, and I keep rewinding shit just so I make sure I take in the information. It's dope if you into that sort of shit and you like learning. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna try to start Lovecraft tonight. I also want to watch P-Valley. I heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been thinking about watching that too. I heard about it, but I heard it was good. I haven't actually
I haven't
checked it out,
watched it. But I'm gonna finish this high score shit. Then I'm gonna move on to Lovecraft and then P-Valley. I'll see how that goes. Other than that, anything else? That's it.
Yep.
You already eating you out of here, nigga. See, All right, so Ninja Vanish.
Yo.
We out of here.